Hey, I'm Kev. Welcome back to the Rally 4 Has. We're starting where we almost began, with almost $0 in our pocket and lots of events to tackle, to overcome, such as that China hill climb. Get 25,000 bucks in return. We've done that extreme kind of event in Niger. We're not very good around there. Maybe the bug event in Bolivia we could knack at. Now let's begin in Detroit with that extreme Kana event around a track where I think we've got pace. Just need to cut down the mistakes. And we've also upgraded the car as well since last time, and I've remembered to actually look at the car settings as well. So gear ratio is -1, but we need that. But as you can see, cars along for higher max speed or an increased final ratio, gears are short for more acceleration. So have we got the gearing totally wrong? Should we put it back in neutral? Ground clearance is fine. Spring strength, do we need that a bit stronger as well? Or that's better for more stable and uneven surfaces. And Detroit has got surfaces all over the place, so maybe spring strength is okay. Shock absorber strength as well, need it a bit harder. Gives precision at the expense of stability. Definitely need a precise car. And then brake distribution, I think rearward is okay. Maybe actually need it a bit more rearward. Car's prone to oversteering. You don't mind that though. Let's get it all the way back, shall we? Facilitating drifts. Or do we need it a bit more forward where it was? Actually, shall we bring it a bit more forward? Get that more stopping power. Even if the car's a bit more prone to understeering maybe. Should have it in between. Like there. Just slightly a bit more forward. So we wrap it up for free that test. Let's see if these setup changes and upgrades work on this vehicle. Oh, it definitely feels a bit more nimble already. Oh, gearing seems much better. Why didn't we look at this earlier? Let's clip the walls slightly. There you go, a bit better, does more stopping power as well. Brakes are actually gripping, it feels like now. So they're slightly wide there, but look at that good line through the corner. And they've got good speed uphill. Keep it in second and then up through. The left hander, just keep it on the throttle. Oh no, clip the inside. Slightly off on getting off. We're getting good recovery. Now this will be the tricky part. On the gravel. Well, I don't expect to have the stopping power or the grip. A bit wide. Oh, we survived. That's the main thing. Oh, look at that in the final corner. So hooking up the inside with 10 seconds up. Oh, this car has come alive. These upgrades and setup changes. Yeah, that braking nice in the straight line for that corner as well. Feel like I'm controlling the rear end, getting the car nicely into these corners. Even that hairpin. Totally different car, night and day to what we had before. Loving this car around here. Nice pop in front as well. Seeing those shrubs grow in the space of a second. Meal could grow the use around it. So don't be too wide. So I'm getting a bit too confident now. I was thinking, oh, I can carry the thought through most of these corners flat out. There goes slightly better line. It's almost off the edge. Just holding on. Car even feels good in this section as well. I thought this is where we're going to struggle a bit. And look at that thing, just the back end rolling. I'm not hating it at all. I do hate that though. Come on, get into gear. You know, just letting everyone else catch up as we are 16 seconds in front. So definitely after upgrades, I think with every car, maybe you've got to consider just upping the difficulty slightly. And that's not a good start to this final lap. See, we're trying to self-sabotage ourselves here. Because that's what I'm used to in these extreme kind of events, but it's not going to happen, damn it. Brain, get away from here. As I get through that corner, I do love that corner now. And the Miracle Grow shrubs too. And you can treat this as just one corner, those double left-hander. Just carry that speed into the first spot. It's all a bit wide. And look, I can full throttle it round that corner. Same with that corner too. And a bit tighter. And just roll to throttle through that left hander with the rear end sliding. That's out through that right. Just one corner to go. And again, we've made the same mistake. An absolute pleb we are. But it shouldn't matter. As we win by over 20 seconds. Smash the 5-minute barrier as well. That is more like it. And that is some handsome prize money as well. After all these upgrades, we definitely do need it too. So we could do the Detroit Extreme Carno again. Could the V-Rally Cross do the buggy event. Could do the Extreme Carno event in Niger as well. Should we actually mix it up and do the buggy as well? We've done lots of Extreme Carno recently. We haven't been in the buggy for a while. Let's head to Bolivia. So you've got 4 laps and we're underway. You're going to the outside. Oh no, 2 outside. Oh, hold on. Very lucky you'll still be leading over the jump. Through the water. Well, that rear end sliding. Gotta get our wipers on. Oh, he's still leading. He's hit way too much brake there. Oh, we're not leading, we're down. The second just. That's all, get hit from behind. Keep rolling. Keep leading. Go over the jump. Oh, hello. Let's take the inside line. Gonna take back that lead. I do like this course though. Liking this a bit better than the other course. The other course had the jumps, but this has the alternate lines. This is great back there. No, 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 get into third. Just like I say, that screw up majorly. And down to third we are. God's sake. As well, someone's put signs in the middle of the course. So we're probably not going to win this. Especially as we're offline there. 4 seconds back. That mistake cost us, what, 5 seconds? For God's sake. As there goes the sign. No one getting impeded in this corner. And we are gaining. On the top two, don't even have to brake in that corner. Why was I braking all this time? We haven't caught enough to grab second, but a podium should be some decent funds for the prize pot. It is 8,000. We're getting into the mid-20s, but it still needs loads more money for better cars. So that was a good excursion in the buggy. Can have a buggy event in Monument Valley as well. Or Extreme Carno event in Cape Town. Or the hill climb in China. I'm waiting for the hill climb here. We've got the V-Rally Cross event. Not the hill climb. So we do the Extreme Carno event in South Africa. Let's see if we can make it third time lucky round there. So in this one we've got the same settings from last time. That's good to see. But also, let's up the difficulty, shall we? Up to 90. So here we go. Got 243.9 to beat. So we go. We had too much turning at first. Turning way too early. Not used to this, especially having grit round here as well. Being in the dry. You go out the corner. That's nice. Oh, a bit wide there, a bit too early in the turn-in. Brakes are too good now on this surface. I feel like I'm being very cautious into every corner. There you go, nice intro the rear end of that final section. Should be pretty close, 2.3 back. I think it's mainly because of the mistake we made in that first corner. There you go, that's better through the first part. We can just brake, handbrake, get on the throttle immediately. No, wide, go. Oh, it's cost us 2 seconds. That's our chance of victory gone. Can still get a podium though. If we nail every single corner. Again, so cautious under that bridge. Or in that container, should I say. Oh, what was that in the final corner? That was stupid. Absolutely stupid. Look at now, we're 6 seconds back. Brakes are abysmal in that first corner. Every time we're locking up. Just going straight on. Get out of that final corner. There we go. Or that right-hander, shall I say. And into that left. But it does feel like we've chucked this array rather than it being too hard or anything. Again, round Kate. And I thought it'd be third time lucky. But a horrendous second that. Means we've lost it. So better out the final corner. The approach to the line. Again, we're right up there time-wise. Around a second back. But the time penalties mean instead of being second, we are fourth. So still not third time lucky round so far, but still good credits earned. And so we've got a 3-star. We've got a championship here. Beginning in Niger, then going to Detroit, then the Air Force Base. That's actually tempting. Or we could do the buggies in Monument Valley, or we could go back to Detroit again for the Extreme Carno event. We could do the V-Rally Cross in Mount Rainier. Should we end with the V-Rally Cross? Or should we do the hill climb? We haven't done the hill climb, have we? Let's end with the hill climb. As in hill climb, you'll need to get ready to reach high altitudes on the very long and dizzying routes. Join you with pit to the test behind the wheel of vehicles with phenomenal power. Find yourself driving a 1,000 horsepower racing car, defying the emptiness of a mountain road. So we've got 453.3 to beat, and I do not like that this is a wet surface in our first hill climb. Bit wider than a hairpin, but this BMW's got grip. It's a loud thing as well. You can hear me over the top of this monstrous engine it's got behind. I feel like we're going to be doing that a lot, being very cautious. That's why we've got a tunnel to go through. That did look gorgeous, this layout in the intro. As he buggered up already. I think the rear wing just clipped the inside there. Don't blame it as well. Get down to first and out the hairpin. The one thing I am finding with some of this game is that it feels a bit like reused assets from WRC series. Some of these rally stages I found, like I'll recognise this section from before, just with a different skin. With this course as well, feels like Monte Carlo, doesn't it? In the WRC games, with higher mountains alongside us, tighter corners and hairpins. It doesn't feel as reskinned, maybe. It just feels very similar, shall we say. Maybe that's where they got the inspiration as well. Like this section, instead of just looking at snowy mountains, you're looking at snowy rocks and cliffs to the side. And instead of having a stone wall on the inside, no, you've got these kind of concrete barriers helping you stay up here. And despite our mistakes, we're 5 seconds up apparently. Must be a natural hill climber, eh? Don't think so after that silly mistake. Well, I'm surprised we're up. I thought we'd be screwing up so far. It's almost at the halfway mark. Into the hairpin. You see, naturally, we're using the natural setup of this thing. It just naturally feels good. Feels like it's got so much grip. It's glued to the ground with that rear spoiler. The engine as well has got great punch out the corners. Good straight line speed as well. Not the best, but still feels like we're going quick. As you saw, we made a mistake when we were going very quick. And you can afford to make a mistake. All the way down to first. We're 4.7 up. Still maintaining that gap. That's all what it's about now. Now that we've seen the gap, we're just about maintaining it. And remember, this is our first time round it as well. Into all these corners. It's like rallying, what they say. You know, you're seeing corners for the first time. In 1,000 corners for the first time. You see it's in a corner for the 10,000th time, like you're doing circuit racing. Same with the hill climb as well. So we've got no guy alongside us. That's where we're going. You've got to memorise this course. Normally. You're not as foolish as I am. for the first time attacking, you actually do practice. Say Pikes Peak, there's lots of practice before their runs up that mountain. Look, it's 8.4 up. We've got a rhythm round here with less than a minute remaining. It's all a bit wide there. Now, I thought this surface would be greasy. As you can see, you've got the water clinging onto that surface with the sun overhead. I thought it'd be a bit slippery this surface, but I said this thing's got grip. Had a little slide out the corner, getting on the power then, but that's really for the first time round it as well. That's nice under the bridge. So we'll go around the hairpin just about. It's getting a bit tighter now as we reach the summit of this climb. Just got a couple corners to go. And out of that hairpin, I think this is the final hairpin. And we got the finish. I'm surprised I don't have like toge around it. Oh, there is the finish. There goes our advantage though. We screwed it in the final part. Would you believe it? Damaged the paint as well. We're down in 6th. What the hell? We had almost a 10-second lead and we lost over 10 seconds. That final part, do not understand that. So in the end, we do get $11,500. Quite a big repair cost though. That was too high a speed, that incident. That's decent. Still got 2 days to payday as well, so we're definitely paying our staff. But I'm very interested in that Stream Kana Championship because it's at the 2 American venues where we know we go well. Niger, we've got pace. Just make too many mistakes. I also got the hill climb. Round Spike Peaks next time. Look at that duration as well. It's perfect. Maybe we're going to begin there. So, for watching. We'll find out then.